James Tetley heads the marine sector for BDO, who hosted a breakfast seminar at the PSP Southampton Boat Show. James, how would you describe the state of the sector?
I'd say it's very positive. There's a lot of opportunity out there. During the seminar, one of the focuses that came out from an economist from the EEF was that actually the marine sector is outperforming a lot of other sectors in the last few years. One of the key challenges, though, is really how you define the sector in the first place. It's incredibly diverse by its very nature. It includes property businesses, manufacturers, technology, logistics, and that's before you even look at the split between commercial and leisure, which in itself is one of the problems.
So how does this issue of identity impact the industry?
I think it comes down to the voice that the sector itself can have, and until you bring this sector together, you don't realise just how many key players are involved in that sector itself, and it's only by drawing those all together that you really create a voice for the industry to start tackling some of the challenges.
And how should businesses be thinking going forward?
Again, I think it's very positive. We're seeing businesses in the sector experiencing strong growth, very ambitious generally across the sector. There's a lot of opportunities to look to international markets, whether that's expansion or increased export. A lot of opportunities to innovate and use that as a means of really retaining your competitive edge. So there is a lot of opportunity, but as always, there's challenges as well.
And what do you think needs to actually be done?
Well, I think one of the key things that we've spent some time looking at in the last 12 months is that sense of identity. How do you create more of a marine community that brings in all of the various strands of what we mean by a marine sector? That's one of the first things to be done. But then there's other bigger issues in play, such as skills shortages. How do we bring apprentices to businesses and put those two together? And there's also the problem of sheer access to waterfront sites. The Solent has a lot of waterfront access, but actually getting the right businesses in front of and to use those sites is a real challenge.
James, thank you very much.
Thank you.